Carly vows revenge against John Cates. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel General Hospital Update. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Tracy lays down the law for a desperate Finn as Carly vows Agent Cates won't see me coming. General Hospital. Tracy puts Finn in his place. Carly vows to get back at John and Christina lays into Ava. Credit: ABC screenshot. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, Soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. General Hospital's Laura, from Wild Child to Wonder Woman. PHOTOS. On today's General Hospital, Carly and John are drinking champagne together. They toast to taking down the bad persons. Carly asks if he'll be checking out with his assignment wrapping up. He says he'll probably be gone within the week. He already stayed longer than he intended. He wants to thank her again for saving his life on the docks. As he's about to head out, he tells Carly he really enjoyed her company. Back at ya, and good luck with whatever happens next. He says luck is finally on his side and walks out. Not for long, you bastard. Carly tells the empty hall after he leaves. She sits down at her desk afterwards, thinking back to Sonny telling her about Jason working with the feds and her trying to tell him he's not working against Sonny. Spinelli knocks on the door to an irate Carly who goes off on John holding her over Jason to keep him hostage for 2 years. Then he had the nerve to show up with champagne for her. She doesn't know why, but she wishes he tried something with her. It would have given her the excuse to stab him. Spinelli promises he tried getting the evidence off the FBI computers, but security was too tight. Carly has to fix it. Jason lost 2 years protecting her. She's about to rush out to tell John to arrest her, but Spinelli stops her. I can't let you do that. What happens to Carly if she can't get out after that? What happens to her kids? To Donna, if she goes away, Donna is without her. Carly's just frustrated. With Jason, with the situation, with feeling responsible. But she's moved to see how much Jason loves her. Spinelli says he'd do the same for Maxie. He loves Maxie the way that Jason loves her. And Carly has to let it go. It's already done. If she turns herself in, Jason's sacrifice will have been for nothing. Back at TJ and Molly's, she comes home to find him waiting for her. She says she got stuck at the office and there was traffic, but he thinks she's avoiding coming home. She tells him she really was stuck at the office, but when he offers dinner, she doesn't want any. After some more awkwardness, Molly leaves to take a shower, but T stops her to talk about things. He wants to apologize. I've been a total ass. And Molly, I'm sorry. He let his anxiety get the better of him, but they both decided to have Christina be their surrogate together. He's sorry for blaming her, and he promises he doesn't wish they hadn't. His reactions were so big, he didn't give her a safe space to confide in him or share the experience with him. Ferrari Challenge Europe, Mugello 2024. Highlights Coppa Shell Am Race 2. Nearly in tears, she confesses she's scared that when the time comes, Christina's not going to be able to let go of our child. T hugs her as she cries and wonders if they were wrong to trust her. It's his worst nightmare too, but Christina loves them. Molly talks herself down. They wanted to be parents, not Christina. Why would she want their baby? They talk through things a bit. Then they both apologize for the fight. Let's try to have some faith in your sister, TJ says, knowing it might sound odd from him. They talk about what's to come and being determined to do right by their kid, give them love and support. Christina knocks on Sonny's office door with a gift for her dad. He smiles as he looks at it, telling her it's perfect. He sniffs a bag of garlic and he tells her he'll put it to good use. He wants to cook now. Blaze and Natalia show up and Sonny offers to whip up some pesto and chicken piccata for everyone. They all agree, provided Natalia can help him out. After the parents leave, Blaze asks if Christina is cool with it. And Christina says yes, so long as it's not just her and her dad. Later, they wrap up dinner, reminiscing over Blaze's childhood. They all tell Sonny that dinner was amazing, only for Ava to waltz in and stop everyone cold. She wanted to see if Sonny wanted dinner, but sees they already ate. The foursome joke around as Ava looks awkward. She then says she's a little peckish, so she'll grab a chair. No, Christina stands up, hitting the table. She won't share a table with the woman who stabbed her mom in the back. Sonny does nothing as Ava asks if he'll let Christina talk to her like that. Sonny finally has enough and demands to be filled in. Ava agrees to let Christina tell him what happened, whispering, "I'll give you the unbiased version at home." Christina throws up her hands in disgust, then tells Sonny Ava accused Alexis of perjury, which cost Alexis law license. It's the first Christina's seen her since the hearing, and she apologizes for ruining dinner. But Sonny and Natalia assure her she did nothing wrong. Over at Finn's, Tracy gets off the phone with Brooklyn just as Finn comes striding in, demanding to know where his daughter is. Do you have any idea what she saw when she walked in here? She shows him a photo of him passed out, and Tracy lays into him. Violet called Tracy and thought her dad died. She stayed with him while the paramedics came, and this was a situation dating and only Finn caused. He apologizes to Tracy and tells her this is the wake-up call he needs. He's going to get some coffee and go get his daughter. No, she tells him. You cannot care for your daughter until you prove that you can care for yourself, Finn. He tells her he just passed out, and Tracy throws it back in his face. First it was a wake-up call. Now it was nothing. He demands to know where Violet is, and she just tells him she's with people who love her. Then tells him she has a reservation for him at Sky Meadow Lodge. It's a 90-day minimum stay. You are way overstepping, my friend. He warns her. Tracy says even before this happened, she would have said he needed it. He says he'll go to meetings, and she says it's not enough anymore. He realizes suddenly that Violet is at the mansion and says he's getting her and no one will stop her. Tracy tells him he can call the cops, but they probably won't be much help seeing those pictures. He fights back tears and says taking his daughter isn't the way to help him. He says he'll do whatever she wants. Testing. Double meetings? But she says it's not a negotiation. He either commits himself fully to sobriety or she uses all her resources to give Chase and Brooklyn custody. He asks why she's doing this to him, and she makes crystal clear. This is about Violet, and until you understand that, there's nothing left to say, then walks out. Meanwhile, at the Quartermain mansion, Brooklyn arrives with Violet and Chase for a sleepover with Lois. Chase tells Yuri to lock the front and keep Finn off the premises. Brooklyn takes Violet off to the bathroom, and Lois and Chase talk about how much she's been through and finding her dad on the floor unconscious and bleeding. Lois reassures Chase that they'll get her through this. He makes a call to someone and says he needs help. Violet and Brooklyn get back as he finishes up. They talk about Violet, and she worries that her dad is sick and she needs to take care of him, and if she doesn't, he might not think she loves him anymore. Chase assures her that's not true and hugs his niece. They move into the living room, and Brooklyn and Chase tell Violet she's so brave and did the right thing calling for help. Lois runs in and offers to show Violet her room, complete with a beautiful view of the lake and comfy pajamas courtesy of Scout. She goes up, and Chase and BLQ talk about how tough the whole situation is. They'll get through it together, she tells him. They've got it. Yuri brings Diane, and she wonders what's so important that she was met at the gate. They tell her about Finn and Violet finding him. Tell me what you need, Diane says immediately. After discussing, Diane says it's an uphill battle, but they can preempt Finn with an emergency custody order. Tracy shows up, telling Diane they're also going to need a restraining order. In the show's final moments, Molly and Tay cuddle, realizing they won't have time to themselves soon, so they should make the most of it. They kiss and start going at it. Dinner can wait. Natalia commends Christina for defending her mom, and Sonny says Alexis would be proud, then offers dessert. Christina, though, still looks worried as the others move on. Spinelli tells Carly that her gift back to Jason has to be to accept the gift he's given her. Fine, she says. She won't turn herself in, but she is going to find a way to keep the FBI from using her. And when I do, Agent Cates won't see me coming. Tracy tells Chase and Brooklyn that she tried to get through to Finn, but doesn't know if she succeeded. Diane says she needs Chase's statement for the restraining order, and she can put it before a judge tomorrow. Tracy isn't sure if Finn will try to come for Violet that night, but she hopes he realizes they're trying to save his relationship, not destroy it. Back at his place, Finn looks forlornly at a pic of him, Gravery and Violet. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel.